Why only the second half?
Because I was busy.
Busy doing what? Not watching the England game?
And no, I had clients to attend to, so.
Okay, so Mr. Jason, can you please introduce yourself and what you do?
So my name is Jason. I am a recovery specialist.
Recovery specialist.
Regenerative recovery specialist.
Okay.
Who grew his own finger back in a 7-month period.
Can we see that finger, please? So this finger, there was no finger on it whatsoever.
Well, top tip.
The top tip.
Yeah.
Can you show us where it was cut off to?
All here.
There. Yeah. So there was no nail.
No nail. Yeah. All that was gone.
That is wild.
Yeah.
I can actually see that the nail looks like it's got a bit of skin at the back.
Yeah.
So a whole nail grew back.
Whole nail. Yeah. Everything touch.
That is
like it never happened.
That's incredible.
Yeah.
That is absolutely outstanding. So wait, let's go back, because you are the type of guy that is definitely about holistic healing, yeah?
Correct, yes.
Okay, so where did this start from?
What, the healing part? Or
just
like,
where did Jason start? Are you Jamaican?
Yeah, I'm Jamaican.
Oh, high five! Give me some skin on that. Okay, right. So where were you born?
Born in Jamaica.
Lord God, which part you did born?
South Lamar Hospital.
I love Sav.
South Lamar.
I love Sav.
You remember the hospital?
Yeah, I know the hospital. I know the Seventh Day Adventist Church. I know Hurry.
Okay.
I know the KFC. I know the whole of Sav Lamar. I go
know
to
more
the
than
grill.
me.
I go in the grill all the time, so I pass Sav.
Okay.
I love it there. Oh my God, you know Russia?
No.
Yeah, I've been down Russia.
I'm bad with names.
I know this is a very bad area, but it's a very nice area. The people there, if I'm honest, if you know them, you can drive through there anytime. Okay, so you're from Sav.
Sav, lived in country, Geneva, Grange Hill for a while, and then I went to school in Kingston until I came to the UK when I was 9.
Okay, so you came to London or where in the UK?
Essex.
Oh, you're an Essex boy.
Yeah, Barking.
That's why you're dressed like that.
Just like what?
With the linen on. You've got your actual logo on the linen, and you've got the shorts on, and you come here with the swag, with the hat and the...
Yeah, Essex thing.
You got, you definitely got that Essex swag. Yeah, well, you don't think so?
I don't think so, no.
Well, you were bred there, shall we say. Okay, so let's move on. So you're an Essex boy, and then you decided, I'm going to come to London? Or was it your family?
No, it's my mum. Yeah. So
okay.
my mum's family was originally from UK. My mum was born in the UK. Then we went back to Jamaica. I was born back in Jamaica. And then we came back here again to where she was born originally, which is obviously in the UK.
Okay, why are you so softly spoken now? Because when you normally talk to me, you don't talk like that. I better turn up your volume here, mate.
Yeah, okay.
Right, so basically, you're living in Essex at the moment, and your mum decided to move to London. So how old were you when you came to London?
No, I wasn't in Essex. I was in Jamaica, and I came to England when I was 9, and I moved to Essex.
Yeah, and then how did you get to London?
To London, how did that happen? Good question. Oh, I went to Leighton when it came to go to college.
Yeah.
I went to Leighton from 1998.
1998. Oh wow. Okay, so what were you studying in sixth form?
Business studies.
Oh, I did business studies. I love that. I did my national diploma and all of that. Loved it.
So I only stayed there for a year. And then I did an MVQ after that.
I did my GMVQ in business as well. And we did the same thing.
Okay.
That's so cool. I did mine at Bromley College and I moved to Fairfield School of Business. Right, so where did all this healing part come from?
The healing part, I think I just always had it in me, to be honest. I had an experience where I had a conversation with something in the sky. I can't confirm whether it's stars or whatnot, but
you had a chat with the stars.
Something in the sky. I can't confirm what it is because
it was a bright light.
Could be on the beach. It was on the beach.
Okay.
Right, and it's from that conversation, and what I discussed in that conversation turned out to be 100% true when I got back to UK. I'm like,
are you going to share? Are you going to share what you discussed?
Well, no. I'll leave that for the book.
Oh, you got a book coming out.
Yeah.
Have you started it?
Yeah. Yeah.
Fantastic. So when are we looking to, you know, be able to purchase this book?
Not yet. I haven't decided that yet. It's just really just going through the whole journey and just going with the flow, really.
So are we talking 2026, 2027?
What year are we in now? 226. Yeah, 27.
Oh, so next year. Okay, so I mean that's a good time frame. I mean, it's sometimes I can write a book in 3 months. I can take 2 years. Right now, I'm on my 3rd year for my 5th book, and I'm on the Powerfuls book. And you know, you just can't put time on it. You get writer's block. You're just busy. You're doing things.
Well, no, it's not just that. It's obviously things that going to be mentioned within the book are still manifesting now, and
Oh,
still
yes.
in process of, shall we say, manifesting. They're not taking
Or some
place.
things that we spoke offline about.
Yeah, what we spoke offline
Yeah,
about.
I get
So,
that.
You know, I would like to have that
In the book. They're very juicy as well. Very
So,
juicy.
You know, and I would like to have that. Well, obviously not obviously, but potentially there will be other books. But you know, I would like to have that bit, you know, in the book.
Okay, cool. And
Yeah,
spin-offs
that's the way.
as well. You know, there's going to be a lot of spin-offs that can come from your book. Like definitely Petros, who you have here, who's healed. You know, that is definitely a book in itself.
Yeah.
What's gone on? Because I met you at the Metro Bank.
Yes, we did. Yeah.
Yeah, so you were actually showcasing your products and services, and I was one of the speakers there. And I remember when you walked in the room, and I was thinking, I know this guy straight away. I thought I knew you. I was looking at you. Don't you remember?
Yeah.
And I was just like, what do you want? What do you want? And I was thinking, I know him. And I actually didn't know him, which is so embarrassing. Right? So, and I was like, you've got to come on the show. So I'm happy you're on the show now. Would you like to tell us what happened to your finger, how it managed to get cut off?
Yeah. Well, how it got, well, not cut off, amputated, right? So,
Amputated?
Yeah. So that's why I call it not cut. So I was coming out my house one day, rushing. And
Where was this house?
this is in Essex. This is recent.
Oh, so this is in the UK?
Yeah, in the UK.
How long ago?
2024.
2024. Guys, that's like 2 years ago.
Yeah. So about March or April 2024.
Okay.
Rushing at the house, I had bags and everything, and I go to pick the bag up before I go out, rush out the front door, and I lean on the window
Yeah.
by the reception, and I didn't know the door had malfunctioned at the time.
Yes.
The quick close, front doors have like a quick close thing that slows the door.
Yes.
Yeah. So that did not work, which I didn't know. So literally, as I went to put my hand down to bring the bag up, the door slammed, and I didn't feel anything at first, right? I didn't actually know that it came off, and until I walked out the door.
It's the blood.
And no, my friend was like, "Where's there thing? Why is there blood on your hand, brother?" I said, "Blood where?" And I looked down. He goes, "Oh, where's your finger?" I'm like, "Huh? Where's my finger?" And so I walked back in, and my finger was on the floor.
Oh, you didn't feel
I
it?
didn't. No, I don't know. I didn't feel it.
When you're in a rush as well, I mean, I slammed my finger in the door and it actually cut half my nail. The nail is still on its process of going back, but this is going back 4 years.
What finger is it?
This one right here.
Okay, but it looks alright now.
No, it's fantastic, but the nail isn't. I mean, I get my nails done, so you can't really see it. But underneath, is the nail bed's gone. I had to actually have a skin graft and everything there. I had to go.
Really?
Yeah, so I went to St. Thomas's Hospital. But with you now, so your finger's on the floor. Did you go straight to the hospital?
Yeah, so like literally, because we were going out anyway, we thought, okay, we're going to the hospital. So
Which finger?
This finger here.
Oh, wow.
So we went to, I think the closest one was like, I think an A&E.
Yeah.
Right, and we went there, and they're like, "No, we can't do this. We can't do anything here."
They sent St. Thomas's.
They sent me. I can't remember. I think Colchester or something like that.
Okay.
I can't remember. Somewhere in Essex.
It would have to be a specialist for hands.
Right. So we drove all the way there, and
And you're bleeding at this time.
Yeah, and the fingertip is in ice, right, in the bag, and then I'm in pain, and I'm not trying to think about it. And we went to one in Deep Essex. Pardon me for not remembering. Then they wasted our time there. Won't go into discussion, but they completely wasted our time.
Okay.
And then they said, "Oh, go to." I think this one. I do remember this one. This one was in Romford.
Okay.
What happened there? They wanted to give me antibiotics and all that stuff. I don't do that. I don't do pharma medicine and nothing like that.
Okay.
They wanted to give me painkillers. I'm like, no, I don't want it. I just wanted you to like X-ray the finger, tell me what's going on, what's the next steps.
Yeah.
So what did they do? So I soaked it in some, I think, is it iodine or something that cleans the wound or something.
Yeah,
like
probably iodine, the brown stuff. Yeah.
So I soaked it in there, looked at it and stuff like that. Then they said we're going to do an X-ray. They did an X-ray, I believe, and then they said, yeah, come back later.
Okay.
And they said that they'll book an X-ray. Pardon me. They booked in the X-ray.
Was anything broken?
I can't remember. I don't think so. It was just.
It was 2 years ago.
Yeah, it was just the tip was off, and it was just. I don't know. You got the photos and the video. You can share that later. But it was just off, and it was just things moving, and I was just in mad pain. And I just wanted to know if they can sew it back on, because they said that within a certain time you can sew it back on. Okay,
what did they say? Could they not?
No, they said after that, because we wasted, going over here, all different hospitals. By that time we went there, but they couldn't do nothing with it.
Oh wow, that must have been devastation.
No, so I kept the finger. I brought it back.
Where's it, have you got it today?
Well, I put it in the freezer, and the cleaner, I don't know why he threw it away.
The cleaner threw away your finger?
The cleaner threw away my finger.
Well, at least he didn't cook it.
Well, I don't know.
Nowadays,
it's no longer there. I don't know. Maybe he done something with it. Who knows? But why would he throw away my finger?
He probably ate it. Thought he could get some strength.
No. It was in the freezer, in a bag. You can blatantly tell it's a finger. I don't know why he would throw it.
Okay, so let's move on. Right, so I just want to touch on that. You said you don't believe in antibiotics. Like, well, what do you do if you've got an infection?
I've never had one to find out.
No, but what would you do then? What is a substitute for antibiotics?
Good question. I'm not really.
Well, they say garlic is a really good antibiotic for your body.
You know what? Garlic is not for everyone, and it's not really.
I mean, it's not my favourite thing. I do like it with king prawns and a little bit of, honey. Why not? And a bit of chilli.
Well, we've got to do a scan to see whether or not garlic and prawns are flowing.
All right, he's going to do a live scan on my body today, guys. I'm so excited. And with this scan, it's going to let you know if I'm healthy. I think I'm pretty healthy.
Why didn't you ask Steph then?
She was upset with her scan. I've spoke to her already this morning. And because she said something about chronic and she's not happy. So anyway, that's her scan result, because I know she's really healthy. So what she said she's got a lot of things to talk to you about, but she's not here today. Guys, shout out to Steph Ray. I know she's listening as well. She's actually coming back from Tunbridge Wells today.
Okay.
She's been living the dream. She's been up there from yesterday, and I said, girl, you just deserve it. Go and enjoy life. Life is for the taking. So let's talk about your products and services that you have, sir. And why couldn't you do that?
Because obviously I was in pain. I was just a lot mental, shall we say, and physical ailments stopped me from even wanting to go outside, really.
Oh wow, so a bit of depression going on with it.
Yeah.
Well, that's a bit sad, but how did you manage to come over that?
You know what? Actually, I'll tell you one thing that triggered that. Actually, it was quite interesting.
Tell me, I'm so intrigued.
I had a reading.
You believe in all of that? You get readings done?
I do, yeah.
Okay.
So I had a reading by a lady that I was introduced to.
Okay.
And that reading, I think, changed a lot of things. Because within that reading, my mum and my grandmother came to me, or within that reading.
Wow! That was really scary. You wasn't scared that someone, like, beyond the dead was coming to say hi?
Beyond the dead? What's dead for you?
What's dead when you're not here no more? The body.
So you think we died?
No. You see, you can't put words in my mouth.
You said beyond the dead?
No, because the body is dead. Your physical body is dead. Your spirit, we are spiritual beings having a human experience. So when that body is gone, it's finished. So, someone coming back that was in that body is the dead coming back alive, But the spirit will always be there.
That coming back, they're always there, yeah. But, yeah.
So with the spirit coming to you, was they in the form of the person you saw?
No, so the reading is just, the person that's giving the reading telling me what they're saying.
Oh, wow.
So I'm having a conversation with my mum, I'm having a conversation with my gran, I'm having a conversation with my grandfather as well. all in the same reading. It was a very powerful reading.
Of course, because sometimes someone doesn't show up, but now you've got 3 people showing up.
Yeah, it was powerful as F.
And was there things accurate?
Very, very much so. Like, so.
Did you get goosebumps?
More anxiety. I actually recorded it.
That's crazy. I haven't done a reading.
I record all my readings.
My cousins do them, but it's not my thing.
Yeah.
I just feel like I just don't want to know things like that. But I do think that my family are highly favoured and they're getting looked after. You know, their energy is crazy. And they look after me, definitely. I believe that. So I'm not going to go out there looking for it. But, you know, definitely. Oh, my God, this is exciting.
I needed a reading from obviously I told you I've been maliciously prosecuted. I'm like, what the F is going on? Why is this happening? You know, I wanted to know.
You needed answers.
Answers, right? So, yeah. So I was, shall I say, I was convicted in my absence of not being able to attend.
Okay. I hate that, but you're just busy, you know, and now you're just getting persecuted for having a life.
Well, I let them explain why they wanted to persecute me.
Well, that will be for another show.
Yeah.
Let's move on. We've got Petros here. So we were going to talk about how you got into the healing part.
Yeah. So the healing part was 2012. I wanted to take my life and everything to a whole nother level. So I wanted to, shall we say, explore alternative therapies. I'll call it like that. And I was introduced to a plant medicine called iboga.
Oh, I've heard of this.
I did a ceremony in 2012.
Can you just tell everyone what the ceremony is, what you have to do?
It was well, you have to fast for about 2 weeks. I fasted for meat, sex, everything, and it's a 3-day event.
Yeah, so I know a lot of people who have done ayahuasca and they've done that other frog thing. So, but this one you're talking about is the best one for healing. So yeah, tell us more.
It's the best one. So
you purify your body.
Purify my body. I felt, after the weekend, I felt much closer to the universe. As I said, I had a conversation with something in the sky, whether it's the stars or I'm not sure, but that turned out, the conversation I had there already, really gave me more confidence to want to explore more. And I'm like, okay, if that's happening there, then what if I'm more cleansed? Because I didn't think I was cleansed at that time. And I'd had this conversation, so I'm like, okay, I'm gonna go on a cleansing mission. So and bring me closer to the universe.
Exactly, indeed.
Yeah. So I did iboga, and that made me want to explore everything, plant medicine, sound baths. I did a lot of sound baths in 2012. One of the most amazing things you can do on the grass. And that brought me closer to, wanting to explore, shall we say, alternative therapy, or shall we say, believe in ourselves. I believe we can heal ourselves, and obviously I'm the, living proof that we can do that. We can self-regenerate. It all starts in the mind.
It really does. They say everything first you see in the mind and then in the physical.
Yeah. So
you see everything twice. So you saw your finger healing in your mind?
Yes, I saw it healing, or healed, not even healing. I saw it being healed already. Mantras was a big part in it.
What was your mantra you used to say?
I'll be telling. That's another thing for the book.
Oh no! Then come on, you've got to give us something to read the book. Was it something like "I'm powerful, my finger will be formed back"? Or give us something. Okay, guys, we've got such a giver here, right?
Giver.
Well, he did give me a really nice present, so I'm going to say thank you, and it's an icebreaker present. So
and it's an impactful present because that's going to create loads of impact in your show, guaranteed.
Yeah, so I'm going to say a big massive thank you. Yes, we have some coconut waters. Please help yourself.
We want the sea moss. You bring the sea moss? All right.
Yeah, he's got. So he's gonna, when he comes on, he's gonna be talking about his sea moss and what he does. So really want to just touch on, right? So you're at a point now. You're into the healing. You're doing the sound baths. You're, knowing what you want to achieve.
Yeah.
And now you're thinking, right, I'm going into this full throttle. How did you manage to get these equipments? And tell us what you've done with Petros.
Well, with these equipment, well, let's go back a bit.
Well, we've got 10 minutes left of your time, so I really want to make sure we get everything in.
What generated this was obviously I healed myself using sound and frequency, and I wanted to frequency based. So I literally just, whilst, I think it was 7 months I was on the run for, and my finger was healing. I heavily into alternative medicines and so on and so forth, and this is what I came up with, and I just got everything.
And this is and I mean, was there did you just go out and spend a lot of money, because this equipment looks like it's worth quite a lot of thousands?
Yeah, it's quite worth a lot. Yeah. It's impactful though, and most of the equipment is used at an elite level, so they use it in football clubs, they use it in physiotherapists, they use it in gyms and stuff like that. So they're equipment that are known for athletes. So my mindset was, they're good enough for athletes, they're good enough for day to day.
Exactly. And that's, as you came here as well, you just got a ping that someone wanted your facilities and your...
Yes, and we were here.
You were here. So it's working.
Fine.
And your company's called Balance
Body Hub.
Body Hub.
Yeah.
Right, so we have Petros here.
Mm-hmm.
Hello, sir. How are you doing?
Hi.
You're looking at very, very tan from when I saw you from Friday.
Thank you.
Have you been in the sun,
Yes,
sir?
I have.
He's been in the sun, living the dream. That's what we like to hear. Okay, cool, fantastic. So we're going to touch on who you are and what you do.
Yes, my name's Petros Halkou, and I'm 66 years of age. I'm retired at the moment.
You're retired?
Yes.
Okay, well, you're going to have to be, because you're recovering now, or you're recovered, should I say?
I'm recovering. It took me 16 years ago when I had the stroke, and it's taken me 16 years until 3 weeks ago. 16 years of waste of time. I hit on Jason. I took up his lessons, and it's been only 3 weeks. Now I've had more.
3 weeks?
It's 3 weeks.
Wow. Okay, wait, sorry. Petros. Jason, when you met Petros, how was he?
I think we have a video of that, actually. I can show you.
Well, just for our listeners.
Yeah, so Petros, what was it? You hit me up for a massage, right?
Yes.
So you contacted me for a massage. We do massages as well.
Okay.
And we do outreach as well. So, I explained to Petros that we're not a regular company that you can just book services with. There is a process, and that process is you have to do a body scan first, just to make sure that the service that you think you want is for you, that is required. So I explained to him what a body scan.
And I like that. So rather than you just doing what he says, you say, no, let me do my due diligence and see if this is going to be right for you. Love that.
So, the body scan is a scan just used with 10 seconds of your voice, your height, your weight, your date of birth. Petros sent that information to me, and within 24 hours I got back to Petros, and I saw some things on there, and I think he will tell you himself what I highlighted. I found about his Parkinson's. He's got some other issues as well. I let him tell you that himself. And then he was excited by it, and he invited me down. So I went to Petros's where he's staying with my masseuse, and we gave him a massage.
Okay.
And
just to digress a little bit, when you saw Petros, what state was he in? Because he's walking now,
quite frail,
and he seemed
weak, falling over.
Could he walk?
Not really. No, he had a stick. He had a, what was it, a walker or a stick?
A stick.
Because you're walking by yourself at the moment.
Yeah, and I told him, look, listen, now you with me. I don't want to see any of these.
Right.
I don't want to
see. So this young gentleman is living proof right now, guys, that your products and services do work. Like that, this is inedible, because he's walking here, and I'm seeing a change from Friday how he's looking.
Wow.
Yes.
And he's only had how many?
But you've got a bit of sun.
One, isn't it?
One.
Yes, one session. Yeah.
So Petros, how do you feel now? Can you just let us know how you're feeling?
Over the moon. I'm so excited. because things are happening now. As before, they weren't happening at all.
So you can actually see light at the end of the tunnel.
Of course.
Because
Of course.
66, you've still got a lot of time left. So, you know, you have, come on. Life begins at 60, they say. Well, you've got to seize the moment. But now you've met Jason and you have used his products, his services.
Yes.
You are walking again. Tell us more things that you have physically seen as a change in your body.
Well, mentally, I've improved ever so much. It's got me back to where I was 20 years of age.
Really?
Yes.
What? Tell me.
I'm not kidding you.
You seem like the type of guy that used to have a very full life. You used to enjoy yourself. I can see the gold chain underneath. He came in with his Ralph Lauren top. I'm like, this guy. So you definitely are on the way to recovery.
Yes, I am.
You're not exactly where you want to be, but
No.
thank God you're not where you used
No.
to be. Now, what would you say to anybody who has your condition and they feel like this is it?
Well, if you think this is it, once you meet Jason, his equipment and what he does for you, I personally got 25% more out of it than in 16 years.
16 years.
16 years of wasted time.
So your advice is hit Jason up and start
Jason
using his...
right away.
Right. So what did you use, if you don't mind sharing with everyone?
What equipment?
Yeah, from Jason.
I used the walking equipment
Okay.
and the leg compression.
The leg... No, that is what people don't talk about. How important do you think the leg compression was?
Very important because it circulates the blood around your legs.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And this is something that I think a lot of people don't talk about when it comes to rehabilitating your walking and, you know, really
Yeah.
having physio. Because anytime I see anyone who's having physio, they always talk about your
Yeah.
circulation. So if you have a machine that is helping you with your circulation, this is absolutely phenomenal.
You've got it there, by the way.
I told him not to bring all the stuff because it's just too much. I said, just get here on time, and he still brought it.
But one of you guys might want to try it out.
I had
don't know if
swollen ankles, really
After
bad.
the break, darling, we've got 2 minutes. Let's have Petros have his time. So repeat, please.
I
Sir.
had swollen ankles.
Yeah.
They were really swollen and feet and toes. Once I went to Jason, I halved that amount. And that's in 3 weeks.
3 weeks.
Yeah, can you imagine what it's going to be like in 6 weeks?
6 weeks. And tell me about your speech, because I am seeing an improvement even from Friday. How
Yes,
you're talking to
yes.
me. And you wrote me 3 letters, and I was just like, you go on, man. Your spelling's better than mine.
Yeah.
I'm telling you, I was like, this man is on fire. So you've got a new lease of life now.
Brand new lease.
You got hope.
I thought, to be honest with you, 8 months ago, I just wanted to die. I couldn't face the world.
Don't make me cry.
But now, I'm all for it now.
I feel it. I'm getting goosebumps. I can see that this summer is going to be one of your best summers you've ever had, sir.
Well, it started good. It started good.
It started phenomenal.
Yeah.
You was at Metro Bank.
Yeah.
You know, people were just coming up to you, asking you.
Of
You were
course.
talking. You were doing your testimonials. You were living in the moment.
Yes.
And, you know, a lot of the times we have these phones and we don't live in the moment. But, Petros, you are going to enjoy 2026.
I am indeed.
Okay, so I just want to say a big, massive thank you for you coming down. Please
you.
enjoy the refreshments.
Thank you.
And I'm here to help you in any way I can.
Thanks.
I'd love for you to come back in 6 months' time and share your progress with us all.
Of course.
And let us know what other equipment he's made you
Yes.
use. And of course, I just want to say thank you. Now, Jason, just before you leave, can you just give us your... You're going to come back because we don't want you to leave, but leave the table because we've got other people.
Yeah.
Can you just give us your socials, how we can find you?
Yeah, it's Balance Body Hub.
Balance Body Hub.
Yeah.
And
And we make the unseeable seeable. So if you're up for knowing what's
what?
Yeah.
So what are you saying, that you can make people see?
well, everything that, on your mind, body, and soul, really, that's within your body.
Okay.
You know, everything.
Well, I'm excited.
No corners missed. You know, we're covering every angle.
On LinkedIn and YouTube and Instagram.
YouTube, LinkedIn, Facebook, TikTok, Balance Body Hub. DM for a
Thank you.
special offer.
Thank you, sir. We're on break. That was amazing. Right, we will DM, people will DM you, and all the messages that come here. Thank you for everyone for listening and watching. Oh, wow. Okay, that was really good. How did you feel? You should feel proud of yourself, okay?
First time I've done something, I'm a bit anxious.
You were amazing. Listen, I'm going to do a collab post with you on this one. This is really good. Okay, fantastic. I think this one might, yeah, it's on 24.
What does that mean?
All right, so right, cool, fantastic. Right, so this is what we're going to do. Thank you, Petros. That was really amazing. I don't want you guys to leave, but I need you guys to go there. Now, I'm going to ask Mr. Seamos to come. Have you got other things you're doing today?
We need some CMOS.
Yeah, so you're going to come up and talk about Seamos, and I'll have the boys to close, and then we'll get some group pictures of everyone afterwards, yeah? Okay, fantastic.